What's up, collective? It's your girl Esenje from Oracles of Esenje, and I'm back with another video. So let me see. I guess so. I do put my finger right on the camera when I open it. So today, the title of our video is "A Rude Awakening for America." Take what resonates, leave what don't. And when I say leave what don't resonate, that means that if I say something and it sticks to you, but you know in your heart it don't got nothing to do with you, leave it. You know what I mean? But it was something about the divine feminine. So I decided to still work with the divine feminine when channeling the title for this message, which was A Rude Awakening for America. Because I'm hearing the rise of the divine feminine. A Rude Awakening for America, 1, 2, 3 on the clock. A Rude Awakening for America. A Rude Awakening for America. What we got, I don't take no reversals. Queen of Pentacles, like I said, rise of the feminine. Something about women taking more risks on themselves and not settling for less because she understands what a blessing should look like. Because if you want to know what a blessing looking like, bitch, you looking at one. It says the divine feminine, divine masculine collective watching today. King of Cups. I'm hearing teach me how to love. Yes, these cards is all over the place as far as direction goes. That's why it don't matter if they coming out in a reversal, but it's just like seeing them in a reversal. It really threw me off. It really threw me off. And I'm not doing all that because you'll never know. Well, me, I would never know. I would have to literally go through the whole deck. It really threw me off. It really threw me off. Ten of Pentacles. King of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Something about denying stuff. Treat a queen like a queen and a hoe like a hoe. So basically something about you having better boundaries in your life, taking more risks on yourself, meaning like not going places just because you want somewhere to go if you know that the energy ain't right there. If you learn how to turn down things that are beneath you, you will receive those things that are truly in alignment with yourself. Love. And with the King of Cups, either a man who is able to love you, or if you are a man, being able to be a loving man. Because we got the Queen of Pentacles here and the Ten of Pentacles. Like, let's see if they can come out with the Wheel of Fortune out, the Fool out here. Like, this a nice deck too. This a nice. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Yeah, don't stop. Reach out for help. Reach out for the help you need when you need it. Capricorn. Something about if you need financial help. Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you just need some motivation. Because it looked like the work is already done. It's just like, you know, they be saying that thing, the day that you plant the seed is not the same day that you get to eat the fruit. I would suggest to just keep harvesting. You know what I mean? Like, only thing you can, that's what I would do. I think you should do. That's what I would do. I think that you should keep harvesting. And when the next season comes, you will see like how much of your harvest paid off. But for now, you need to keep working. You really threw me off. You really threw me off. It has ended and finished for better or worse. Yeah. You really threw me off. You really threw me off. What I'm hearing with this storyline is like the reason that you're not able to truly appreciate the work that you've done now is because of this Ten of Swords. This actually 3 10s on the board now. Yeah, something about entering a new cycle, a more advanced, elevated cycle. Because if you already had tens, meaning endings and beginnings and endings or whatever, it'd be more like ending and beginning. But I'm gonna go beginning and ending, and then you got a new beginning again. You really threw me off. You really threw me off. So you can even take your time, I think, in this new beginning when it comes to planting your harvest, like making sure you plant your seeds in the right place. You know what I mean? Because you got a whole season. You got a whole season. The Two of Cups. Open your heart and receive love from others. You ain't dangerous, just slide. But with the Two of Cups, Cancer, Chariot. I'm hearing, I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, just like the river I've been running ever since. And then with this Two of Cups, I hear some shit about somebody jumping a broom. And I hear something about somebody ex jumping to conclusions. A rude awakening for America. People are waking up. People are waking up. People are waking up. America is the one who be putting us to sleep. They teach us to go to sleep from the time that they get us away from our parents. A harsh truth is better than a soft lie. Yeah. With the Queen of Swords coming out. Yeah. They've been teaching us how to basically let ourselves go since the beginning. How to minimize everything that makes us individuals. But they can't control the next rift because a lot of people are jumping on the fool's journey. There's no way everybody being exposed to all this money that we can have. You feel me? With the Ten of Swords, all the shit they done stole from us. Now, when I made that title or whatever, A Rude Awakening for America, I'm like, I know this not about to be, but it is kind of like, you really threw me off. You really threw me off. Yeah, and that's it. It's just like somebody talking too much. Somebody is talking too much. And somebody is talking too much. And them talking is going to get them caught. With the Ten of Swords being the last card that I left out. Like after you clean everything up, it's going to be evidence. After whoever cleaned everything up, it's going to be evidence of the originator. But it's after everything is cleaned up. It's going to be like the last thing left there. It's going to be like, oh shit. Oh, really? Because I don't remember who was talking about that. Somebody, though. It was one of the tarot readers. But talking about, like, in America, here a second. They're just taking a lot away from us. Like, don't expect them to do right by you in one area if they doing wrong by you and everything else. They just tell people to tell you what your needs should be so that you can follow in their vendetta, chasing their dreams that they really don't even dream of. Like, where the fuck do 10:10 on the clock. I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna say it like, where the fuck do white people be getting their consumers and shit or whatever? Like, where do people be getting this shit? Like, y'all don't think about that. Cause my question is, even if that white boy, right, if he hang with black girl, if he hang with black boys, that white boy hang with black boys, it's no way he paid for every Amari shirt he got. I don't give a fuck where he live at. Like, if he hanging with black boys, unless them black boys also regularly getting Amari shirts, and that's industry talk. Like, he stole a couple of them. He stole them, or somebody stole them, and he got them from a booster. A rude awakening for America. Like, we're all chasing that American dream, American dream, American dream. That shit not real. We was Native Americans first. Like, if we was really chasing the American dream, we would be focusing on the shit that we really waking up to. Like planting our food, getting in touch with the stars, you know what I mean? Cleaning our water, like making our bodies healthier, stuff like that. But the American dream, they have convinced us that it's money and what's up? What's up, yeah? What's up? Yeah, the American dream, they convinced us that it's like money, um, betrayal. What is that word that they use to, like, basically meaning like we just supposed to be lying to each other, deception. Like, that's the American dream. Power trips, stuff like that. But that's not original. So that's why stuff don't last. So the last card I pulled was the Ten of Swords, meaning, yeah, like I said, that's gonna be the last thing that's shown, like the original problem. And then, all right, so the reading is economics. So we're talking about America, like especially colored people, we are so brainwashed that, or not we, meaning us as individuals, but I mean we, meaning us as a collective, we're so brainwashed that we don't we don't know all of the things that we're capable of. You know what I mean? Like down to the small details. Not even every black person know that melanin or the value of melanin is higher than the value of gold. Now that don't mean that you should be selling your skin, even though you can rejuvenate it, like, but you're literally like a walking bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we don't know that stuff about ourselves. And I think it's important because they distract us with some celebrities. What would they call it? They will distract us with a celebrity's issues and problems or their relationship and shit like that, so they can keep on going and kidnapping our children and selling them and using their blood like to enhance their skin and shit. You get what I'm saying? It's a distraction. Like, why would they do that? Like, why aren't they not teaching people the right shit? You got African people bleaching their skin, shit like that. Like, now, I'm not really here to judge. I'm just talking. You get what I'm saying? Like, if we knew the value of ourselves, the American dream, yeah, white American dream is for us to not know who the fuck we are. Remember in the beginning, we was motherfucking relaxing our hair, making our hair straight. Black people wasn't eating because we get curvy faster. Motherfucking, like, we was making ourselves like them, while on the low key whole time they teaching us to hate us. They motherfucking is doing the shit or trying to become like us behind closed doors. They close our eyes and then we wake up one day and now we all small as shit, not really eating, and they all got big lips and fat asses. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying. And curly hair. Like, what? I'm not racist. I'm just saying the American dream is to remove, like, the ability for colored people to see themselves. Like, I was talking to what y'all call like a white lady. I was talking to a white lady the other day in the Uber. Like, we all just different shades of brown. You really can't convince me to be racist. You can't. But when I say like white America, I mean like white supremacy, like how they use that color of a person to disguise like the true enemy, which is like the heart. You get what I'm saying? Or the brain. You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck now people want to realize Biden ain't shit. been said that. Now they want to fuck with Trump. Like they don't in America, like that's the American dream. Be dumb. That's what they want for us. Be dumb. Like just be stupid. Everybody literally followed that shit and hated Trump. Now, if you don't like him, feel how you feel. But everybody literally followed that shit with Trump and was like, "Oh, we don't like him because we don't like the stuff that he say." Like this nigga telling you, yeah, in a couple days I'm about to backdoor the fuck out of you. Like you may not like it, but I'm giving you a couple days to prepare. Like all these other niggas is just lying, or they lying or not saying nothing at all. And then let me give y'all this one. So, I noticed that Biden just did this thing last week where he trying to buy us back again. So I hope y'all don't fall for this shit. But the other day or like last week or some shit, he had dropped something where like he was removing people like who was dealing with drug charges out of jail, like weed charges and shit like that. All this time this motherfucker done been in office. Now he wanna give a leeway to our people right before election. So he can be worshipped again. You get what I'm saying? To try to make it seem like he for the people. What the fuck did he do for the people this whole time that he was in office? I'm waiting. Like, what did he do for the black people that he was using as marketing schemes for him to become president? What did he do? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, a rude awakening for America. The truth, like, cause we can't handle the truth. We cannot. Like, it ain't just America though that can't handle the truth. Sometimes it all depends on, but American people, like our eyes is so shut by choice because we're so sensitive because we believe that this is the land of the free. It's not true. Like, it's not true. This is the land of the programmed. In the places where they're actually and they're trying to tell us they're programming people, that's where people are actually free. They putting food in their bodies that's connecting them to the earth. You get what I'm saying? All this and that. Like, we living like lames over here. And that's what we're gonna wake up to. We living like fucking lames. I was watching Primitive Living last night or whatever, or this morning, whatever it was. I don't know. I've been up since 6, pretty delusional. But I was watching the Primitive Living video yesterday, and I was watching how they build the homes. Now, I always watch Primitive Living videos, but I wanted to see a little bit more last night and how they, how deep, like kind of how deep they gotta dig for the dirt that would become clay, like how they do the stuff, like mixing the hay into the clay to help make it solid, all this and that type shit. And I was thinking, like, I wouldn't mind one of them or a couple of them on a couple acres of land. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't gotta live fucking here, bro. I don't need to keep eating poisonous food and being told to stand up to a flag of a lady who they oppressed that she made and the motherfucking museum that they got right here in my city for the lady. Like when I was looking at it a couple weeks ago, it's just as dusty and untamed. And that's not the way that it looked when I was little. And they still got them kids and people standing up to that motherfucking flag. And that lady house look like now for me to the outside, to me, that lady who made that flag, that lady house looked like they stopped caring. I done been to that house a couple times, but now that lady house looked like they stopped caring. I'm telling you, this shit is crucial. Like straight savagery, a rude awakening for America. I'm gonna pull some Egyptian gods oracle cards, and I think this is something that the millennium people should pay attention to, um, because every soul will not suffer the same. You really threw me off. You really threw me off. Righteousness. hmm Latino, shout out to the Latinos. I don't know why that came into my head, but it's just talking about how the colored people are the ones who kind of put so much into creating the land. Like we are the inspiration of creation. Like, cause they just be existing, and I ain't even gonna lie. And that's how you know the difference. Like, we just gonna separate them off of who season their food and who don't. For real. Not saying that all white people who don't season their food is off, can't sit with us kind of thing. But let's just say the ones who don't season their food. Bro, yes, at least they think about marinating the chicken or seasoning the chicken with the salt and pepper before they cook it. At least salt and pepper before they cook it and not after. Like, that shows a little bit of flavor in you. But I'm hearing something about we built the land and it's ours. 32. Something about Saturn return. You really threw me off. You really threw me off. Anything else but a collective? Healing. Sometimes everything has to fall in order for it to come together again. Cause look, now I got a message in it, and that's no disrespect to the guys here, right? But you see in this first card, 32 and 33 right next to each other. I don't know how to say her name, Mert Cigar and Selkies. So Selkies comes right after Mertstigar, right? But Selkies shows what it looks like, kind of, for Mertstigar to be created. Like, I'm gonna chop your head off. You're gonna mix yourself with this deity, and we're gonna become something new. The benefits in being the snake. And that's another thing. They do be demonizing. They demonize the snake a lot. Now, you go ahead, think whatever, feel whatever. Honestly, I've noticed in the last couple of years, whatever you want to say, I have noticed that I am a more of a reptile person over other animals. And I like aquatic animals more than like the land animals. I still like them, but the ones with the scales is cool. Just period. The scaly animals is cool. Like, cause aren't scales on fish too? That's what I'm trying to say. But y'all don't give the snake enough credit because it can like sense the vibrations of the earth. You know what I mean? Like, the snake is the definition of grounded. You know what I mean? When the snake kind of like, I'm thinking of a cobra, but like when the snake kind of like lift his head up off the ground, it's being like more so observant. But when the snake is on the ground, it can feel you coming. It learns all the different scents of many different animals, plants, insects, stuff like that. So that does say why they demonize the snake, meaning wisdom, because the snake will have lots and lots of knowledge. And sometimes that's why snakes are angry, because how can you tell a grounded spirit to calm down? You know what I mean? And they just hold the pain of their ancestors. That's all. So that's the thing of angry snakes. Something about angry snakes. Something about not being able to tell an angry snake to calm down. You either cut his head off or let it be. You either cut his head off or remove yourself. But an angry snake is going to be an angry snake. And it's going to always know the stuff that it know. It's going to always know the tricks that it know. It's going to always be like that. Because it had its journey. It can't be undone. The journey cannot be undone. But I'm just saying that it's benefits in being a snake. Like then, like boom. So why would a god or a goddess choose to fuse themselves with a snake so they can get to learn the vibrations of the earth, so they can be connected to the planet? You know what I mean? To feel the vibrations, to be a part of. It's no removal. Because according to the Bible, God removed the legs of the snake. So the snake is going to always be on the ground. The snake is going to always know what's coming. All of this and that. Only one faster than the snake is the cat. And that's another spiritual animal. But every animal, everything is a spirit. If you have a pet that you do not talk to, I think that you should start talking to it. Including your plants. I'm not sure if you want to know how magical you are, but I mean, it would be a lot of fun if you talk to your plants, because they do respond. Like they move and shit. Like for real. You put water in them, like everything responds. The trees respond. The wind responds. The sun responds. Everything responds to you if you pay attention. You have the power to utilize or manipulate all the forces here. Only if you believe it though. So me personally, I say practice some grounding techniques if you feeling like you're not connected enough with the earth. I guess that's the moral of the story with the snake. Stop using your legs. Sit down. Relax. Don't go nowhere. If your brain is hyper 2727 on the clock, maybe you should just let it roam. Instead of traveling when your brain is traveling, maybe you should sit still and let your brain travel. You probably learn a lot. All right, see y'all later. See y'all later.